Hello and welcome everyone to experience the power of Wellness Boost. My name is Richie and I'm so happy to be your host today. So it's September now and it's a whole new month. We have so much ahead of us, so many exciting things I hope will come to everyone's life in September. And in September, one thing that is also there is the Wellness Boost program. And it begins on the 6th of September. And this month, the September Wellness Boost is a very special one because the focus for it would be not only on health, but also on developing the most important energy centers within our body. Now, energy centers are key to everything in our life, mainly our well being and wellness, because they help us to develop our stamina, our vitality, our immunity, all the things that we need to actually be experiencing our daily life in a very empowered, positive way. For myself, my well being and wellness is so key and important because what is life without having well being and our wellness maintained, right? The ability, the tools to maintain our wellness is a key component of our life because if we don't feel good every day, everything feels sour. Like going to school or going to work or anything that we might do, if you're not feeling good, it doesn't really feel that great. So, wellness is something that we need to maintain. And I personally feel that the Wellness Boost is an amazing program to help us do just that. So today, Lori is with us and she's saying hello. Hi, Lori. Share with us where you're from. And lots of love to you. Everyone that is watching us live, please leave a comment in the comment section so that we know where you're from and we can give you our love. So in today's session, we have wonderful guests joining us. Our very first guest teacher is Francisco Quintero. He is an amazing and powerful master teacher and healer of the Tao Academy and the Master Sha TaoCentreToronto. He has trained thousands of healers all over the world and been all over the world offering healing retreats, Tao wisdom, and Tao healing to people and in Toronto. He is really, really loved in our Toronto community, and it is such an honor to have him here as our first guest teacher today. So without further ado, please welcome Francisco Quintero with all your love and warmth.
Thank you, Richie, for all your love and warmth. Yes, I liked when she said, what's sour in your life? Think about anything that feels sour in your life. It needs to be transformed into something sweet and delicious. And that's what the Wellness Boost is about, really transforming your life. And it's really already September, so we actually need to start preparing our physical body to become strong. You know, as the fall season comes in, it's time to really strengthen the body. So welcome. And Laurie's from Merritt. I haven't figured out where Merritt is, but I would love to know where Merritt is. I'll Google it as soon as I can. Welcome, Ristu, Padmini, Tash, and Kay. Love you all. So, you know, for the month of September, we're going to focus on the 5 most important energy centers of the body. So, you know, when I met Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha 20 years ago, I was suffering from high blood pressure. And one of the very first practices that Master Sha had me do was actually to develop my 5 most important energy centers of the body. You know, they're all key for boosting our energy, stamina, vitality, immunity. And one of the very first practice I actually did was for the lower dantian, which is one of the first foundation energy centers in the lower abdomen, key for energy, stamina, vitality, immunity. And I spent a whole year actually just working on that energy center. it's like building a house. The foundation has to become very strong and solid. When that energy center is very strong and solid, it provides like soul food for the whole body. And that's what we're going to be focusing on for the whole month of September in the September Wellness Boost. So you don't want to miss it. Lower Dantian is one of the foundation energy centers, but you will learn about others that are key. So imagine every day tapping into the Tao Calligraphy Healing Field, the Source Healing Field, and taking time for yourself to nourish your soul, heart, mind, and body. So we welcome you all from our hearts and souls. So we're gonna, Laurie's from Merritt's in British Columbia. Okay, great to know. Okay, welcome Fatima. Okay, saludos. Okay, beautiful. Many people from different parts of the world. So we're gonna welcome now Shara O'Rourke, one of my colleagues here in Toronto. And she's one of the teachers that leads some of these practice sessions and really focuses on different sounds, mantras, and singing. And she's gonna offer us a teaching for us on why is it important to focus on the chanting, on these mantras. Okay, so let us welcome Cher. Welcome, Cher. Cher, if you could unmute yourself. Okay. Okay, welcome.
I'm going to talk about sound. I should unmute myself for sure.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. Hello, everybody. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. I see a lot of different parts of the world represented here tonight. So it's my honor to really talk about sound and mantras as part of our practice, during the September Wellness Boost and all of those programs, because sound is very healing. There are many different kinds of sound healers, and the reason for that is each of us is very sensitive to vibration, to sound. And different kinds of vibrations can make us feel good or they can make us feel bad. And mantras have been around for thousands of years. All of the beautiful holy beings, our spiritual fathers and mothers from all traditions, the saints, the Buddhas, ascended masters, the gurus, the lamas, all chanted mantras, all made sounds. And they received guidance around which kinds of sounds and mantras to use. They received guidance from source, from the Tao, from the divine. They would meditate, they would go deep into their meditations, and they would ask, please, give me the sounds that will help me to vibrate at a higher frequency, to vibrate more at a divine frequency, a Tao frequency, a source frequency, for greater awakening, for greater enlightenment, for healing, for rejuvenation, for transformation, for transforming and changing negative messages to positive messages. Because the mind, let's just face it, everybody. Are you with me here? The mind is a very active part of who we are. And it's a wonderful part of who we are. But sometimes our mind just takes us down certain pathways, certain roads that we just, quite frankly, don't want to go down. And sometimes it's hard to get off the path. It's hard to get off of those repetitive, sometimes negative messages or judgments or negative attitudes and so on. And these messages come sometimes from deep within. Sometimes they come from our upbringing. We may have been told things by members of our family or people in our community, certain kinds of beliefs that can throw us off track from where we really want to be. Ultimately, I think we all are striving to be better people. more loving people, more forgiving, more compassionate, more kind. You know, we know ourselves when we feel well, you know, it's because we are in an environment and receiving messages of love, you know, of positivity. And when we feel unwell, it's because we're in, you know, the opposite kind of environment. So mantras are ways for us to actually support our mind to go down that positive path, to change the messaging. But it also, mantras don't just change, you know, the way that we're thinking. Mantras actually elevate the serotonin within the body, the melatonin, you know, all those, you know, kinds of positive hormones. Because the vibration resonates not just in the mind, but in all parts of the body, in the physical body, in the cells, in the organs, in our heart, right? Our heart carries the love for us. So when we chant these positive mantras, our heart begins to produce this beautiful healing hormone. It's why all of these, you know, very powerful spiritual fathers and mothers did it. And they're teaching us how to use these sacred mantras. So in the wellness program, you know, throughout, you know, all of the days, you know, and practices that we do each day, we are chanting, we are singing, we are uplifting our frequency and vibration so we can feel better. And as Francisco said, in this month of September, we're going to strengthen and build our foundation, really focus on that, because we need that. We need that to do everything we want to do in life, to have the energy to heal. For one, we cannot heal without stronger energy, stronger chi in the body. It'll take a much, much longer time for us to heal without a strong foundation. All of the challenges, you know, that we are facing these days, and, you know, there are several. I don't need to name them. I think everybody's well aware of them. You know, certain environmental disasters happening around the world, you know, viruses rising up. We need to have a strong foundation because that builds and strengthens our immunity. The sacred mantras we chant do the same. So I'd like to actually do just a little bit of a practice with everybody, you know, right now, and chant a sacred mantra, because we want to experience it. We can do it for 2 minutes a day. We can do it for 5 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes. It's all beneficial to us, all of it. And we want to enjoy the chanting of it and feel the resonance of it inside, vibrating, right? In the spaces, in the cells, in the organs, all through our thoughts, our emotions. And when that happens, we start to feel good, okay? We start to feel really good. And that good feeling is profoundly healing for us. So let's practice a mantra right now, everybody, all right? Place one palm on your heart chakra, right in the middle of your chest, and put one palm on your lower abdomen. And we're going to chant the mantra, Ah, okay? Ah is a universal sound. It's been chanted for thousands of years. And when we chant this mantra, we are connecting to all those beautiful souls, for one, who've been chanting this mantra for so long. And we are opening up. It's the sound for the heart chakra itself, which is the center for love. All right. So we're going to chant Ah, and we're going to send our love out to everybody here, and everybody's sending their love to one another. All right. So let's have that intention. Take a few deep breaths to start. All right. Inhale through your nose, exhale through the mouth. Relax. Let go of any tension, any stress. Good. And now let's chant Ah for a few minutes. Here we go, everybody. Good. Inhale. Inhale. Again. Inhale. Good. With every exhale and ah, release stress, release tension, relax further. Here we go. Feel the collective chanting continue. Three more times. Now close your eyes. Feel the vibration of Ah inside, especially in your heart chakra. And now I'm going to offer everyone a blessing for your heart chakra with Tao song, which is something that we do during the wellness sessions. Relax and receive. Feel the vibration in your heart chakra of the Tao song and the Ah sound. Observe the feeling. Breathe down into your core. And let us say how. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So welcome you to share how you're feeling just after a few minutes of practice and experience, of the sacred mantras, the chanting, the singing of the sacred mantras, and how these sounds can impact our health, our well-being, our emotional well-being, our mental well-being. These mantras break down the obstacles, the blockages within our soul, our heart, our mind, and our body. So they are simple, they are easy to do, they are fun, and they are very, very beneficial. So thank you, everyone, for your sharing. I'm going to welcome Francisco back.
Thank you, Cher. Beautiful. Very nourishing. I hope everybody felt that these mantras were very nourishing, everyone. So very powerful. So let's read a few comments. So Padmini gives her gratitude. Layla, that was a taste of the practices and blessings during the wellness boost. Risto, angelic, peaceful. Thank you. Tash, thank you, Cher. That was very heart-opening Tao song. I can feel the expanding and slight chest pain. And then she smiled.
Yeah, well, I'd like to say something about that if I
yes.
can. Yeah, thank you, Tasha, for sharing that, actually, because really that slight, chest pain is really an opening of the heart chakra. And that mantra was, of course, very specific to the heart chakra and the opening of it. And so we can feel it, physiologically sometimes, something is opening here, and it's perfect. It's very safe. And really, that's exactly what we want to have happen.
Beautiful. Thank you, Cher. Juliet sends her love. Rosetta, that was so uplifting. Paravna, wow, all my body vibrating and I get so hot. Thank you, Cher, for the beautiful blessings and practice. Thank you. Okay, so we know we are going to, imagine doing this 5 days a week. You get to chant these sacred mantras that stimulate cellular vibration in the body, that help you to heal, that help you to transform. Chanting sacred mantras is very, very important. We want the cells to get them vibrating, to get them radiating. And what does that do? When our cells are vibrating, the energy in the body begins to balance itself. We begin to connect to the higher frequencies and vibrations that help to nourish our soul, heart, mind, and body. It takes us on a healing journey. Really, the journey of healing is to make that deeper connection with Tao Source through sacred mantras and practices. And in the Wellness Boost, you actually do that Monday through Friday, 1 hour a day with many of our teachers here in Toronto. And these sessions are recorded. And Cher is one of them, so you get to hear her beautiful angelic voice and the singing. I myself also lead one of the sessions, Alan and Irid. So everyone brings in and connects to the Tao Source. And when you join these sessions, you feel all the vibrations, all the love, okay? Adriana, true, it was so nourishing, peaceful, and heat all over the body. Okay, welcome. Okay, so we're going to welcome now some special guests who have taken the Wellness Boost program, and they're going to share their stories of transformation. The first one is Felix, and he's in Costa Rica, and he joins the Wellness Boost here in Toronto because everything's recorded, also available remotely, wherever you are around the world. Let us welcome Felix, and he is going to share his story. Welcome, Felix. Good to have you.
Grateful to connect. So I'm very grateful to share my experience. For me, the Wellness Boost is a very good support to be able to practice in a group, especially with master teachers, with the Tao Calligraphy Field of Toronto is very powerful. And to my experience, sometimes to practice 1 hour on my own, it's quite challenging. Sometimes we start to practice and we do 10, 15 minutes, then we're like, where is the time? And we're like, maybe I want to stop soon. And it starts to be an inner fight sometimes. But when we're in groups, actually the practice is much more powerful, much more significant to our healing and our spiritual journey. And to practice, so we have the practices in the morning in the Toronto. I'm not part of the Toronto Center, but I share my experience. There is the morning practices, and in the afternoon there is also 3 times per week. There is beautiful practices with the calligraphies of Master Sha most of the time, and it's such a powerful blessing to be able to trace them. And to my experience, every week when I join those sessions and the practices, it's really transformative because, you know, sometimes we have our challenges. We might be exhausted. We might work a lot. It might not always be easy. But when we take a break, slow down, go in the practice and join the group, it's so significant and it transforms so much our energy. So I'm very grateful to share, and thank you. I could share more, you know, if you have a specific question, I would be happy to.
Felix, what kind of healing or changes you've noticed in your life ever since doing these practices of Master Sha? Do you have a story that's very specific about how your life has changed?
Well, it's my whole life that has changed, and it's been more than a year that I'm very, very dedicated to practice like every day and put it like a priority, you know. To be able to practice with the Toronto Tao Center, it's very significant because to practice on our own, it's a very different energy than when we're in a group, and we heal so much more fast.
How much energy in your body? Do you feel different energetically, emotionally?
So I have personally a lot of energy, but sometimes I just run out of energy, and it's kind of really exhausting when we're like on the edge and we're like, I need to rest. And it's mentally challenging, emotionally challenging, you know. Sometimes it's like not depressing, but you know, almost. And so if I'm in this situation, I have observed it from the previous months I joined. I just join the practice, I relax, and at the end of the practice, it's like another day. And
Beautiful. Well, thank you for sharing, Felix, and much love out in Costa Rica. Okay, so you know all these sessions are remote. So Felix is in Costa Rica, we're here in Toronto, but you could join wherever you are around the world. And there's also recorded, so they're available, all the recordings, so you can listen to these practices. Another part of the sessions are the Tao Calligraphy Healing Sessions, which include meditation, Tai Chi, and the light massage sessions, which really all 3 are so powerful for healing and life transformation. Okay, before the end of the hour, we're going to offer a little blessing for everyone, so don't go yet. So the next one, we're going to have another guest with us. Give me 1 second. Is David. He's out here in the East Coast in the US, and he's going to share his story as well. Welcome, David.
Thank you, Francisco.
Welcome.
So I really love to join the Tao Chung sessions in Toronto. It is a powerful field, as Felix and Francisco have mentioned. And I like to kind of compare it to the sun. You know, when you go outside, you feel the sun's rays and the warmth of the sun and the energy of the sun. Well, it's kind of similar to that. It's just a healing energy that when you connect to the Tao Chung, you can just feel the energy of the healing coming to you, and it's truly amazing. And even though I'm all the way here in North Carolina, the energy still reaches me and provides healing blessings for me. I guess you could say the sun's a long ways away too, but it just gives you a sense of how powerful the energy of the Tao Chung fields are in the Toronto Center. And I mean, I've dealt with anxiety issues at times, and when I go through the Tao Chung sessions, it just brings a sense of calmness to me and helps settle my emotions and helps me be more peaceful. And also it's a cumulative effect. So it's kind of like if you put a penny in a jar every day, after a while the jar gets full of pennies. Well, each Tao Chung session I attend, it provides more and more healing, and the healing all adds up over time. So over the last, I mean, I've been doing this for several years now, and I've noticed a huge improvement in my whole emotional health just from attending these sessions. So thank you for inviting me to share tonight.
Thank you, David. Beautiful. Okay, thank you, David, for sharing and for being here with us. Okay, so amazing. So we're going to do a little practice now so you could taste a little bit what's called the Tao Calligraphy Light Massage. What is that? It's one of the components of the Wellness Spruce, where every week you get one Tao Calligraphy Light Massage. Why do you need that? You know, when you are sick or when you are trying to heal or transform an issue in your life, you need to relax. Your body needs to relax completely. In a relaxed state, it's able to activate all of its healing energies, connect deeper to Tao's source to be able to heal and transform your physical body. So I want everybody now just to close your eyes, okay? Bring your mind to your lower abdomen and relax. Make one request that you would like to heal and transform in your physical body, okay? And just close your eyes, now receive. So Tao Calligraphy Light Massage. Start. Tao Calligraphy Light Massage for everyone's liver. The liver is radiating light, shining so bright. Light, 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 light. Light, 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 light. The liver is radiating light. Take a nice deep breath into your lower abdomen and release. Your liver is shining bright light. And the Tao calligraphy is shining beautiful Tao source light, Tao frequency vibration. Breathe deeply to your lower abdomen. And breathe out. Totally relax. Tao calligraphy light massage for your heart. Your heart is radiating light. Your heart is very open, full of love. Visualize the light circulating in your heart, washing your heart. Light, 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 light. Open, 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 open your heart. Tao source light washes your heart. Notice how your heart feels. Let go of any pain in your heart, any blockage in your heart. Just close your eyes and receive. Aya, 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 yo. Aya, aya, yo. Aya, 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 yo. Aya, 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 yo. Your heart is fully open. Feel the nourishment of the Tao source. Tao Calligraphy light massage for your spleen and stomach area. Breathe into your spleen, stomach area, and release. Visualize beautiful light shining in your spleen, stomach area. Golden light, 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 radiating, 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 vibrating, vibrating, vibrating. Beautiful light shines there. Let go of all your worries. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Take a nice deep breath into your lower abdomen and release. Tao Calligraphy light massage for your lungs, for strong, healthy lungs. Beautiful light shines in your lungs. Release your grief and sadness. Release your grief and sadness. Release your grief and sadness. Receive the Tao source nourishment for your lungs. 这呀，这呀，这呀哟，这呀，这呀哟，这呀，这呀，这呀哟。这呀，这呀，这呀，这呀哟，这呀，这呀，这呀哟，这呀，这呀哟。这呀，这呀，这呀哟，这呀，这呀，这呀，这呀哟。Your lungs are nice and bright, very clear, very open. The chi, the energy is flowing in your body. Tao Calligraphy Light Massage for your kidneys to boost your kidney energy. Visualize your kidneys radiating golden light. Golden light shines in your kidneys. 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 And now, everyone, the Tao Calligraphy Light Massage for everyone's personal requests. If you haven't made a request right now, say, Dear Tao Source, bless, heal, make your requests for your physical body. Tao Calligraphy Light Massage for everyone's personal requests. Close your eyes and receive. Hey ya yo ya yo. Hey ya ya yo ya. Hey ya yo, hey ya, hey yo ya. Hey yo ya. Amaya, hey yo ya, hey ya. Oh ya ya. Ay 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 yo ya. Hey yo ya ya, hey ya yo. Ya yo ya. Hey yo ha ya. Ay ay yo ya. Hey yo na na. Yo ya. Hey ya yo. Hey ya yo ya. Silently feel the vibration of the Tao Source. Open your heart to receive the Source nourishment. Breathe deeply to your lower abdomen and release. Deep breath and release. Deep breath and release. Notice how you feel in your heart, in your mind, in your body. Slowly move your hands and feet. Deep breath once more. And release. Okay, we say thank you to the Tao Source. Love you, love you, love you. Okay, everyone, slowly open your eyes, move your body. And notice how you feel, everyone. And when you're ready, you can share how you are feeling through this little taste of the Tao Calligraphy Light Massage. So every week, you get 3 Tao Calligraphy Healing sessions. So Monday through Friday, you get 1 hour of daily practice in the morning. And then 3 times a week, you get 3 Tao Calligraphy Healing Field sessions. Meditation, Tai Chi, and the light massage. And you need all 3. The meditation is to bring in the light into your cells. The Tai Chi, the body movement, is to circulate the chi in the body. And then the light massage is to really, it's really a remote source healing service, okay? Okay, Risto, amazing, true blessing. Okay, welcome, Risto. Audrey, thank you, Tao Source Francisco, feeling very relaxed and ready for bed. Yes, for those of you in Europe, I see many of you in Europe. Okay, wonderful time to go to bed now. It's quite late there. Jane gives her gratitude. Layla, thank you, feeling so calm, relaxed, almost sleepy. Padmini, wow, very powerful. Tash, thank you for the full body light wash. The pain in my big toe was a 2. Now it is 0. Okay, give her a big hand, Tash. Okay, congratulations. Yes, you can heal and transform your physical body through the Tao Calligraphy Light Massage. Mona Lisa, beautiful practice, very peaceful. Carol gives her thanks. And Layla there has posted the link to the September Wellness Boost. Really, the Wellness Boost is for healing and transforming your life. You know, many people, you need when you want to really transform your life, you need a group practice. You need to be in a group field to be able to transform the blockages faster. And that's what the Wellness Boost is about. Join the practice sessions, the Tao Calligraphy Healing Field sessions, and you can make a huge difference in your life. And you can do it for any part of your life. Many people join for physical body healing. Maybe they have a sickness they want to transform, but it could be for anything, relationships, a struggle, financial struggle, anything that you want to work on in your spiritual journey. And we're going to have a focus on the 5 major energy centers, which really is for all life. One of them is for the heart center, also even your third eye. For those of you who want to develop your intuition and you want to begin to open your spiritual channels. In fact, next 2 classes, next week and the following week, I'm going to have a little focus, a master class, which will focus more on your intuition, developing your spiritual channels. So don't miss next 2 weeks, okay? Same time, same place, join the master class. Followed by that is going to be a formal course. Let me give you the name, everybody. We just got this created. We got a link, the registration actually link available. The keys to aligning with your spirit and trusting your intuition, okay? You're not going to want to miss that. The course is 4 classes, and we're going to bring out special calligraphies for that course. So, but the next 2 classes, you're going to learn more about that. So join the master classes next 2 Wednesday nights, okay? Corinne said, thank you so much. Just what my body needed after chemotherapy today. My body started to unwind and I fell into a deep state, feel refreshed somehow. Wonderful, beautiful. Juliet, oh, Francisco, I feel so relaxed, calm, lovely, complete body filled with the warm light. Such an amazing feeling. Okay, wonderful. Tasha's already registered. Yes, our team has posted there the link. Gianna said, I love this Wednesday night sessions. They are powerful for me. Much gratitude. So don't miss next 2 Wednesdays is going to be focused on a masterclass for developing your intuition. You're not going to want to miss that, followed by the course with that. Okay, beautiful. So let us welcome back Cher if she has any final comments she wants to share with everybody. Beautiful session. Welcome back, Cher. How was your light massage?
Well, I went into emptiness. It felt like I feel so peaceful, relaxed, but also energized, at the same time. And I love, your voice is very soothing, Francisco. It's very loving, and I think it washes over all of us. I'm reading the comments and everybody's grateful. So we do feel that Tao light massage, event. And yeah, this is a really exciting time. I just want to add, for September, in terms of our events, the Wellness Boost, the program that Francisco's just mentioning. And on September 25th, we're going to have a soul song and soul dance event with Henderson Ong. So we also, would love for you to join us for that. It's going to be a lot of fun.
A lot of dancing and singing.
Absolutely. A lot of dancing and singing and music, and just really allowing all of our Shen Qi Jing, soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter to receive. With all of these events, we receive so much, and it goes such a long way for healing, for prevention, for rejuvenation, for awakening our spiritual channels. So be with us, everybody. We're going to have a great time together. Thank you, Francisco.
Thank you, Cher. Thank you, everyone. And we're going to bring now Richie back on. Don't miss the Wellness Boost. It's going to start on Monday, okay, next Monday. So that's when we're going to start with our morning practice session. So you don't want to miss that. And you could also, you could register your family members. Many people register family members who are sick, and they trace and they chant for their family members so that they also can receive healing, a lot of the nourishment from the Tao Calligraphy Healing Field. And one of the favorite parts is every day, Monday through Friday, when we close the practice sessions, many of our teachers offer a special, unique blessing to everybody who joins the program. So those are all a lot of things that you get in the September Wellness Boost. Don't miss it. Uplift your 5 energy centers. Your life can be totally transformed, everyone. Love you all. And we're going to welcome back Richie for any final announcements. Welcome back, Richie.
Thank you so much, Francisco. How amazing was today's session, right? First of all, Cher's powerful Tao song Blessing, which literally made me feel like I was floating on clouds and going into a deep, empty state. And then followed by that, Francisco's light massage was just out of this world. So it was so amazing. We all welcome you to check out the September Wellness Boost. Email us if you have any questions at TaoCentreToronto@drsha.com. Layla, our beautiful teacher assistant today, has posted all the links. So it starts next Monday on the 6th of September, and you truly don't want to miss it. Trust me, it completely uplifts your entire lifestyle, your emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual healing and journey. So check it out. Learn more about it. Ask us if you have any questions. You can also share this live with friends and family members who might need healing or support in certain areas of their life. It is such a powerful way to gather together in a group community and do these practices together Monday to Friday mornings, and then 3 powerful Tao calligraphy sessions with Cher, Alan, and Francisco every week. And additional to that, there's also Friday sessions in our exclusive Wellness Boost group where we gather to actually check in with each other. If you have questions, the master teachers answer those. It's a beautiful interactive program for the whole month of September. So it's really so many beautiful things packed together in a beautiful program for all of us. And if you are a repeater, which means you have done the Wellness Boost program before, there are special discounts on doing the program. You can email us for more information. And as Francisco mentioned, next Wednesday, which is the September 8th and September 15th, these 2 days, these 2 evenings, he would be teaching a very special masterclass called Align with Your Intuition. It is not to be missed. It would be right here, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And, share it with everybody that you know that is interested in opening the spiritual channels and aligning themselves to intuitive guidance and understanding. It will be a really powerful masterclass. I can feel it already. And it would lead into the beautiful, powerful program, the keys to aligning with spirit and trusting your intuition. It starts on September 26th and goes on till October 7th. It is a very special course. And also, additionally, Cher mentioned that Cher and Henderson, another master teacher from San Francisco, they will be doing a very beautiful Tao Song, Tao Dance event on September 25th. It will be a whole day event from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is soul song and soul dance for feeling and liberating your potential. It is such a powerful, powerful program. Your true self will shine. You will come to see brilliant parts of yourself through Tao song and Tao dance. So truly, September is going to be super exciting, all of you, and we welcome you to check out these programs. Get in touch with us, share in comments how you feel, how today's session was for you. Finally, we thank Felix and David for coming on with us today and sharing their experience and being part of the Wellness Boost program previously. And until next time, loads and loads of love and light to all of you, wherever you are in the world right now. Wishing you a wonderful week ahead. Bye. Take care.